What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, checking out the Going Gear Premium EDC Club subscription for July of 2023. If you're not familiar or just want a refresher, two tiers to this subscription, the first being the standard at $60 a month that gets you 2 to 5 EDC items each month. Second one is the premium at $200 a month or $140 more, and that gets you everything in the standard as well as 1 to 2 additional premium items each month. So, cool one. Last month's was one of my favorites of all time, so definitely going to be hard to follow up. Now, this box is really just serving as a backdrop, as I've been doing for the last couple months, just pre-opening everything, and that way it's a little bit more succinct. Hopefully that comes across well, but gonna start with the lower standard box and the lowest value and work my way up as I usually do. So first item this month is the Nextool Mini Sailor, which is a small plier based multi-tool, spring-loaded pliers, which is cool. And if it looks familiar, that's because this is the exact same multi-tool as the Otical P1, which I've done a video on. So nothing nefarious going on there, also not a coincidence. Nextool, I believe, licensed out this pattern to Olight and also manufactured it for them. So gonna be identical in the tool set and functionality. The only main difference is the color, which I actually happen to really like on the Nextool a little bit better with this really nice blue color. And then of course the branding, Nextool versus Olight. Now, I already have that one, so not as exciting of an item for me, but I do think it's a good addition to the box. It's a cool multi-tool. A lot of people won't have it, and decent price on it at $23.98. Going Gear is usually really good about listing the accurate price of what they're selling them for, and you can also buy this on Amazon if you wanted to verify that pricing. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I've already done a video on the Otical P1, but we'll probably still do a video on this just for people searching specifically for this. I'll probably upload it on a day I don't normally upload content, so it's not conflicting with regular content, but we'll list the tool set here just for the sake of it. 2.9 ounces, bottle opener, can opener, knife, scissors, Phillips screwdriver, keychain hole, SIM card needle, flathead screwdriver, mini wire cutters, and regular pliers. Also, those pliers are spring-loaded, as I mentioned. So, cool item. I'm happy with it, even though I already have it. I think it's a good addition to the box. Now, only one other item in this month's box for the standard, and that's the Savivi Button Lock Elementum at $66.30. So that's more than you pay for the box. Can't argue with the value of this box at $90.28. In addition to being a button lock, it's also larger than the standard Elementum. It's got a 3.47 inch blade and 8 inches overall, so a little bit larger knife. Now, at first I was kind of excited about this, but as soon as I handled it, I realized I'm not very into it, honestly. So a little bit of a miss for me. If it's a hit for you, the box will probably be a hit. If it's a miss, then really kind of eats the entire value of this box, so that'll be a little bit disappointed. But the reason it's a miss is it's a button lock, which is super fidgety. I love button locks, but it doesn't function exactly like every other button lock. It actually not only locks the blade open, but it locks it closed. So unless you're pushing that button, you can't get this open. Even no matter how hard you pull on that blade, you can't pinch grip it and open it up. That also means that there's no secondary deployment method like a thumb stud or a flipper tab, which with all my other flippers, all my other button locks, I have some sort of deployment method that I use 99% of the time. I will flick a button lock shut, but I'm not flicking it open that often, and so having to open it like that isn't my favorite whatsoever, and can be a little bit inconvenient too. If you're opening this in public, you don't want it to look super aggressive, and the only other way to open it besides that is pushing the button and then two-hand opening it. And so I don't know, it's not my favorite. It obviously works. Maybe it'll grow on me, but just kind of out of the box, not super thrilled with that. So a little bit of a letdown. Can't argue with the value of the box. So at $90.28 for that standard, you're looking at 150% value on what you pay. And so for me, still a little bit of a miss since I don't like that item, but again, hopefully it'll grow on me. But if you like that item, it's a really good value this month. Now in the premium, we got one item, but an amazing item in my opinion, and that's the Kaiser Drop Bear, but in a Going Gear exclusive Toxic Storm Fat Carbon. And so the Toxic Storm Fat Carbon isn't Going Gear exclusive, but on this particular knife it is. And so that's valued at $185 or $184.95. And I've wanted the Drop Bear for a while. This is a really cool version of it. You can see that green and yellow looks amazing on there. The way the light catches the carbon fiber is fun, follows over onto that backside as well. Obviously not going to be a matching pattern because each one's going to be a little bit unique, but really excited about this. Fat carbon's hot right now. I haven't tired of it yet because I haven't picked up that much in fat carbon. So for me, this is a cool one. If you've bought in a bunch, you may be burnt out on it, but for me, I think this is really cool. Now, no Going Gear logo on this, which is unique for their exclusives. We'll be curious to see if this is available on the website as well. Historically, when they've done an exclusive in the box, it's not exclusive to the box, just Going Gear, so you can still buy it. And so not sure that's going to be the case here. Don't quote me on it, but hopefully if you want this and don't get the box, you can just pick it up on their website. Now, this is a 2.99 inch blade, and it looks like just your standard axis lock or crossbar lock, a lot of people are calling it, and everyone knows the axis lock lost their patent on that, and so, or it expired, and so everyone can make them now. Now this is an exact clone like a lot of companies are doing. They actually changed it internally, so on the exterior looks the same, but internally there's different spots you can place that spring to adjust the tension on that lock bar. And so that's really cool because out of the box the action's excellent on this for me, just exactly where I'd want it. So I haven't taken it apart yet. I probably will just to see what that looks like on the inside, but don't really feel the need to. It's just about perfect. But if you want it a little bit tighter or a little bit looser, you want a little bit more of a springy action, you can do that. You can adjust it exactly how you like. And not only that, but they give you extra springs, extra body screws, and extra pocket clip screws. No extra pivot, of course, but everything else. So they're really encouraging you to take it apart, which I think is cool. I don't know what that means for the warranty, but I would assume since they're encouraging you to take it apart, it will still be intact. Now, just gonna read the excerpt on this one. It says, another amazing creation from Azo Mai, which is one of the Kaiser in-house designers. The Kaiser Drop Bear is an all-around fantastic EDC folding knife, features Kaiser's new clutch lock that resembles a more familiar access or crossbar lock, providing excellent blade deployment. This Going Gear exclusive features Toxic Storm fat carbon handles, 2.99 inch stonewash CPM 20 CV steel blade, so nice that they kept that under 3 inches. And Fat Carbon manufactures some of the most unique and high quality carbon fiber available. So like I said, I really like that. So I really like the value of that. So at $184.95, that brings the overall value of this box to $275.23. Really solid for a $200 box. You're getting about $75 in savings there if you get this box and you like all 3 items. Now for me, since I didn't like these items, I basically got one item, I basically got the value of exactly what I paid in terms of value for the 2 items I liked. Still happy with this box because I like this knife that much, but that is the gamble you take with these boxes. In a lot of cases, it might make more sense to just watch the videos and buy what you like. I enjoyed the surprise. It allows me to make a little bit of extra content, but even barring that, I've been subscribed for upwards of 3.5 years at this point, so would subscribe anyway. But I enjoy the surprise. It allows me to check out stuff I probably wouldn't have bought otherwise. And so maybe that's going to be the case here and I end up liking it. But let me know if you have this, if you kind of have the same thoughts on it, not having a secondary deployment method. But besides that, that's everything we got in the box, minus a decent bit of swag. So I'll show that quickly. Got kind of the standard fare with Savivi in terms of their knife and Savivi logo sticker, which I just threw. And the Kaiser sticker, the standard Azo Drop Bear sticker, which I think is really cool. I think I grabbed one of these at Blade Show, so I might have 2 of that one. And then the Going Gear, they have a few different versions that they do. And then the coolest one is this sticker that they did with Kaiser. It's the Toxic Storm cloud holding a knife, probably a drop bear in that same pattern. So just a cool sticker, I guess, that goes with that exclusive. And that one was free floating in the box, as was the Going Gear sticker. The others were boxed up with the knives. But cool box this month. Like I said, I'm still happy with it because the knife is that cool. Have the next tool that I can give away to someone that was wanting one, and that got me right about to the value. But let me know what you think of this month, especially on that Elementum button lock if you have it and I'm just completely off base here and love it. Would love to hear about that in the comments as well. But thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button if you enjoyed this video. And as always, hope you had a great one. Take care.